Hey guys, I'm home and shh. You see where I put that hanging flower? Let me zoom in. You see where I put it at? So now when them birds poo-poo, it's going to go straight down to the ground, not on my deck because I got it all the way over here. And then my new one is going to be hanging right here in this center part. God is so good. Y'all, I know I am so mushy. I know, call me Cinderella Kalani. But it hurt me so bad that I had to destroy their house. Remember I told you in the previous video about the birds. And I said, you know what? They keep hanging around here as if they hope their house will come back. So I cleaned out that thing. I took out the centerpiece, and this is the centerpiece. Right here. I took this out. Okay? Now let's go back over here. Now inside of there is so much room for them to build a nest. Do you know I came home and those birds came back? There, 2 birds are already inside of there. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I know I'm such a mush. I know it. But I love those little baby birds, and I want to share my deck with them. I know I sound, but it is what it is, okay? I love animals. I love, God's creations. And I'm telling you, when I get to heaven, when I get home, I'm going to see those birds. And you know what they're going to say? They're going to say, thank you for help providing shelter for us. They're going to thank me. Trust me. So, yeah. So they're in there now. I saw them come out the side. And it's the bird with the little red. And then there was the little babies, the same babies. And they just hang out on that thing, the drainage thing. And they just hang out there. So, yeah. So they are back. And I am so freaking happy. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking happy. So now when a storm comes, they got a home. They got a place that they can go. And they honestly, guys, they don't even have to build a nest. The way that thing is made, all they have to do is just slide on in there, which they have done. Oh, I am so happy. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm taking care of Jesus's birds. And, the only reason why I don't have a bird feeder is because of the poo-poo. And I have neighbors, so I got to be considerate of them as much as possible. But, I feed the cats. So the birds are always over there eating the cats' food, and the foxes and possums. So, hey, come on over and eat. So I cleaned that up, filled it up with fresh water and so forth. Came up here, and you know what, and guys, and I did it feeling lousy. I have been up ever since 2 a.m. And, so you already know my doctor's appointment situation. But I got my blood pressure medicine. I'm going to take it so that I do not get a stroke, because I don't want to get a stroke. I know what a stroke can do to you. So, now when I put the new plant up right here in the center, the purple one, it's not going to be fixed for a nest. It's going to be the way that yellow one used to be. This middle part is going to be inside of it. And I may even put 2 of them in there just to prevent them from nesting there. So that way, I won't have to worry about being any poop where we sit at. So I am so happy and excited about that. Now here's Gappy's little station, her little eating place that I told you guys about in the last video. So this is that thing for a dog. And you put the big stainless steel bowl inside of there. But that's so granny-fied and Victorian-like. So I just sit Gappy a plate of tuna. This is her 3:30 in the afternoon meal. She can have either tuna or meow mix. And so she hasn't seen this yet. So on her little Thomas Kincaid, what do you call that thing? Placemat, that hard placemat. So yep. So I am going to pause this video for now. You won't be able to tell the difference because it'll be a hot second. And I'm going to show you my Happy Mail stationery stuff. And I didn't show you guys because I don't show stuff I really, get for Gary because he's funny. But I got him a Tommy Hilfiger comforter, blue and green plaid today. It's just an extra one, because the one that I had gotten him a few days ago, it's really thin, and it was pretty blue and gray plaid. And I just thought this would complement it so well, and I can keep it at the foot of his bed, but it's just like what you get when you go to a hotel, and you know how the hotel comforters are so puffy. I'm going to actually lay on his bed and enjoy that comforter. So it's all cleaned and it's all washed and it's all Lysol down. And the fan is on in his room. So when I say his room, he has the cave. Gappy got a cave. I got a cave. So that's his workout room, and there's a bed in there. There's a TV in there. There's a PlayStation in there, and there's his artillery and all his work stuff. So that's his space, and so I wanted to be cozy for him too, But anyway, after I left the park, I called Walgreens, and my blood pressure medicine wasn't ready yet. And then so I just hung around and charged up my phones, and I just shined up my rims. You know how I am about my rims. I got to have my rims shiny, guys. So let's go check out and see if the hold on, guys, I didn't mean to make you dizzy. Let's check and see if I see these little birds. I'd love for you guys to see them flying around, but they're in there. They're inside of there. So yeah, I was shining up my rims and stuff like that, and charging up my phones and things of that nature. And I said, you know what? I deserve to treat myself. Now I can drive down to the mall and get a deep tissue massage, or I can get a full spectrum spa treatment at this new salon that they opened up. I haven't had a luxury pedicure since 2018. And I said, you know what? Today's my day. Today is my day. Long as I'm home by 3:30 to give Gappy her medicine. And so that's what I did. See, did you see it? You see it? Can you see the little head popping out? Yeah, they're in there. Praise God. I'm so happy. They can stay here as long as they like. All right. So, and then, I'll go out and I'll sit with them. I saw some little bumblebees even flying around there, But, their nest is inside of the wood right there. So, I got my little family of nature here, and I love it. And, but yeah, guys, so I said, I'm going to treat myself. And I went to, where did I go? I got gas, filled up my tank, and I went and got, I went to the spa place, and there was nobody in there. It was empty, and it's so beautiful too. Brand new. It's lovely. And a gentleman by the name of Eric hooked me up. He gave me the full treatment, and it Came to $65, and I tipped him 10. I would normally just tip 5, but I was like, he deserves it, you know. So I went ahead and I gave him 10, and so I got it. You get the massage in the chair, you get complimentary water, and I got the sugar scrub, I got the hot towel, I got the hot stones, I got the whole full spectrum stuff. And I mean, he was like, your muscles are so tight, and he's like, you really need this. So I was like, yeah, I know I do. I know I do. I'm long overdue. So let me show you my toes. Hold on. So there's my toes. And I got a little bit of glitter on it. I don't like toenail polish because it always chips off. And I didn't want to get the gel toenail polish on my, polish on my toes, because I did. Look, y'all, look, there they are, see? See, there's the mama. That's the one with the red head, the red. And then the other baby just flew up. And then there's one in there. See, they're hanging around. I'm so glad that they came back. God brought them back. So yeah, I got the callus remover. I got all that done. My feet feel so good. You know, especially since I've abused my body for so long. Overtraining. You know, guys, it is not fun being mixed bipolar, because you just tend to take things to the extreme sometimes. You know, sometimes. Some people all the time. But, you know, it is like you just have that passion, and you just want, and you got this mindset, you know, calorie deficit, guy, you got to bust your butt working out. And then reality sets in. So, you know, it is what it is. And God is still in control of my life. And I'm going to say this, guys. It could have been like, why couldn't I had done this sooner? Why couldn't I had realized that I was hurting my body? You know, I mean, you know, it's like swelling up so bad after a workout. And and I'm so glad I told Gary. I said, Gary, why do I have these problems where I get this severe edema, you know, after I work out? And he said, you know what? I do too sometimes. And he said, but there's a doctor that explained that. And so I talked and found out what, you know, I listened to what he had to say about it, and it all made sense. Gee whiz. You know, but you live and you learn. So I'm grateful for what, you know, I have done, and I just hope that I haven't done any irreversible damage, you know. And, you know, I mean, my body's been taking extreme exercise abuse for years. You know, so it is what it is. But he was really concerned about, you know, me having that stroke. You know, and I'm like, okay, let's do it. You know, it is what it is. So, but yeah, I'm gonna really work harder on the amount of carbs and sticking to what I'm supposed to stick to. You know, it's hard sometimes, especially with the nausea. And I'm so grateful to God that I am not nauseous right now. There is a hurricane or something, or some kind of tropical storm system, because the wind is really, really moving. I saw the street light bending in the wind, and I'm like, oh my gosh, something's nearby here on the East Coast, you know. So I'm glad I got that flower up for those birds. So anyway, in this bag, in that bag, that's going to be what I'm going to show and tell. So I will see you guys in a few shakes. Okay, so here is, look at that little thing. Look at them little feet. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. So all these little things, I'm going to sit them beside, I'm going to sit it on Gappy's tray. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit this on Gappy's tray. Hold on. All right. So I hope she doesn't get mad and kick it off, because she might be like, get that thing away from me. All right. So on to the next. All righty. I'm here, guys. And let's see. We are going to start with this little haul. But before I get started, let me put some nice, smooth, soft music on. All right, let's see what we got here. Give me a second. And I'll get us some good music. Some nice, soft tunes. Let's go back to night jazz. That's nice. Oh, excuse me. All right, so here is the cards that I told you about. Lord, is this straight? All right, so this is going to be so easy to use in a junk journal. I love this, and I love how hard and firm these envelopes are. So I can decorate them. This will be so much fun. So I got quite a bit of them, you know. So now moving on. All right, my guys, my gals, my guys. Here is, I might not have enough for, nope, it won't let me use my, what do you call it? What is that thing called? Flashlight. The flash won't come on because I don't have enough juice. So this video will not be that long. I promise you, I will not talk you guys to death. I'm trying to zoom out so that you guys can see. So this is the Make It Happen Happy Planner Journal. First of all, let me start by saying that Joann's has a huge sale on a lot of things. So if you go to Joann online, it's only $4 for shipping and handling, no matter what you buy. And everything is like 35 and 40% off. So that's why I got this. So hold on here. I should have got my scissors. Oh, I don't need my scissors because I have this. I can just use that. All right, there we go. I don't know why I had to have this. It's ridiculous. I make no sense. All right. So here we go. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Let me just make sure that this is, yeah, that looks better to me. Like you can see more of everything. So, yeah, so this is called Beautiful Dreamer. All right, so there's nothing on here, as you can see, which means that I can have fun decorating it. I love the dividers. Today is the perfect day to start living your dreams. And here's another divider that is so pretty. You're a work in progress, and so is everything around you. Awesome. Now, granted, these are actual photographs, not whimsical artwork, but, you know, it is It's still beautiful. Wild, beautiful, and free. So yeah, I have definitely have plans for this. I wish there was no frame around it. You know, that gold frame, I wish that wasn't on there. I wish it was just a photograph. I love the splats of gold, but I just don't like the frame. Okay, so moving on, because I don't have a lot of time. I got these. These were on sale also at Joann's, and this is the Celestial Take Note. So nothing special, nothing fancy. You get this at the bottom and that at the top, and this I'm definitely going to use to make ephemera. So we got that, and then we have this one, which is such a busy bee, and we all know how much I love bees. So this is what the front looks like. And this is the border, and that's the back. Hold on. Okay. So these were also on sale. I mean, they were on sale for like $4. $4. So that was a good deal right there. I don't have the full shipment. There's some other things coming, but I look forward to decorating it with this. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh my goodness. Faith Basics by Kelva Plan. In case you guys don't know, this was this came with a planner. I chose not to get the planner. I didn't need it. But I got the stickers, and I look forward to decorating my pages that I just showed you with the Faith Basics. So I'm going to do a quick flip, because I know that my battery is going to go out on me really soon. I probably should pause this video and charge it, but look at that. Are you able to see it all? Is it all in the frame? I'll put it to the side and give you do it this way. So you get 2 of each page. And these are still available. At least when I last checked, they're still available. So you get 2 page. This is so beautiful, so sweet, so artsy. I don't know what the right word is. It's sweet, it's delicate. It's your love story with God, you know, your sweet romance, you know. It's so beautiful. You know, I love, you know, that these are actual, you know, Bibles, you know, these are Bibles. It's just so awesome. So I look forward to using this. I love this. This looks like Psalms, the book of Psalms or something right there. I can't tell. But I love this. And look at that decor. And this is on white matte paper, not the shiny clear stuff. And then you've got Bible scriptures. Look at all these Bible scriptures. Awesome. In black and white, and then in color. More. For I know that my Redeemer lives. Awesome. And you get it in color. And then you get these planner words: gratitude, serving, sermon notes. And then you get your boxes. And like I said, guys, I apologize for flipping through so fast, but I know my battery is about to die. And so if I could just give you a quick flip. And then you have your dates. And you got numbers, and all these are things that coordinate with the planner. So check this out when you get a chance. Kelva Plan's Faith Basics. So feminine. So sweet. So, all right, guys, I'm going to say goodbye. Have a blessed day. I am going to get some much needed rest, and I'm going to take my medication, and I will see y'all in the next video. But before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Miss Lee. Thank you so much, dear, and for, just supporting me. Thank you so much. And I'm assuming that you are a female, even though it says that your name is Lee, L-E-E. But if you are a male, then I apologize, and I say thank you so much for your support. You are a human being, so it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. You are a human being, and I appreciate you. And I just wanted to say welcome to my family, welcome to my channel. I appreciate all of your comments, and I'm glad that you love my videos. I love that you love my videos. So I hope that I can continue to make you smile and to bless you. And, I'm just glad you're here. So, Lee, thank you so much for your comments. I appreciate you. All right, I will see you all in the next video. Mwah! Kisses.